He slid his phone from his back pocket and held it out. "Call him. Tell him Hornet is holding you captive near Jackson, Wyoming. Tell him the team is all out of town until Monday. You're easy pickings right now. Let's see how much he cares. He loves me." Uh-huh. That was not the declaration of a woman certain about the status of her relationship. She didn't believe it any more than he did. Marcus jiggled the phone in front of her face. "Here's his chance to prove it." Gaze fastened on the phone, she lifted the corner of her mouth in a sneer. "If you think you'll be able to track him from a phone call—" He grunted and took out his pocket knife, then sliced through the tape holding her right hand to the arm of the chair. "You're not stupid. You know how to get in touch with him without leaving a trail." He shoved the phone into her free hand, then stepped back and crossed his arms over his chest. "Go on, call him." She blinked at him. "You're willing to put your team in danger for answers?" "I'm not. Your boyfriend won't come." She flinched. A small, almost imperceptible movement, but yeah, he'd hit a nerve. "You don't know that." "Yeah, I do. I saw real love at work in Nigeria. You did too. Jean-Luc and Claire Oliver. He didn't rest until he found her and repeatedly put himself at risk to keep her safe. What did your boyfriend do? He took off and left you there in the middle of a biological hot zone. Why is that worth your loyalty?" She turned the phone over in her hand, again and again, but she hadn't thrown it back at him, which he took as a good sign. "You plan to kill him?" she asked after an endless moment. A thrill raced along Marcus's spine. He was getting through to her. "I want answers. I know he was a hired gun. If you can tell me who hired him, I won't need him." Lies. All lies. He sure as fuck planned to kill the man who pulled the trigger, as well as the person who hired him to do it. She shook her head. "I don't know. He didn't tell me." Holy shit. She was talking. After all the torture, the waterboarding, the sensory overload, the sleep deprivation, all it took in the end was to shake her confidence in her man. He should have tried that hours ago. "Give me his name," he said softly. Another shake of her head. "He left you." She remained stubbornly silent, but there was something different about that silence now. She wasn't as sure of herself. Why Danny? The question had haunted him nightly since that bullet tore through his best friend's chest. Danny didn't have enemies. Everyone liked him. Christ, he even got thank you letters from the guys he'd put in prison during his tenure as an FBI negotiator. He wasn't someone who inspired the kind of deep hatred it took to hire a hitman. "It was supposed to be you," Mercedes whispered. His entire body froze, his blood icing over in his veins. "What?" "All I know is that you were the target. You ducked." He was the target. He was the target. He was the fucking target. His enemies had killed Danny. His fault. Jesus. He moved slowly, like the air had become molasses around him. He squatted down in front of her. "Your lover killed the wrong guy. He took away a good man. A husband and a father. He knows. He feels horrible. Fuck that. It's not enough." When she didn't respond, he yanked the phone out of her hand and found a picture of Danny with his wife and their 3 children. "That woman? Her name is Leah. She's alone because your lover made a mistake. She has to raise those beautiful babies on her own. Those kids are so young, they won't even remember their father. They won't remember how much he loved them. He won't be there to walk his baby."